This advice changed my entire life about business and in life. It said if you're facing any problem, but he gave this example in a way that whenever he's trying to hire people, he will try to make those people angry during the interview to understand three important things. The first one is it getting angry? Is it trying to overcome the problem that he gave to those guys? Or that person is trying to avoid the problem? And he gave these three things, right? And he was like, guys, now listen to me. Fool will always get angry. Fool will always get angry. Because they're gonna say, why am I facing this problem? What I'm going to do? I don't know. I'm blaming this person. It's because of him or because of my parents. It's because of this government. This guy who solves the problem is the smart guy. We're gonna look and say, okay, so now we have government problem, or no, wait, it's not a government problem. It's just like my family problem. Oh, wait, it's just me problem. I'm the problem. I just need to change. Okay, I found the solution. Now I need to work on myself. And the person who's wise is going to avoid the problem and going to say, hey, look, if I am thinking long term, now if I learn coding later on, I'm not going to blame anyone why I haven't learned coding. And he was like, whenever I'm trying to hire people, I hire both problem solvers and people who avoid not facing the problem, but having the problem. You know why? He was like, because every time whenever you're trying to avoid problems, new problems comes. So he was like, those guys will save me money, but those guys are going to be the fundamentals that I'm going to win in business. So this was, look, I made this really small, but he talked about this like really long time. And the thing is, if you just take this and a little bit change it in your way, you're gonna understand that this is the fundamental everything we try in business, everything we try in life. And whenever you understand that, instead of complaining about some stuff, you can just find new solution and go and get the thing or trying to think long term and say, hey, if I want to become an entrepreneur, okay, maybe I just don't need to learn sales, but I also need to learn marketing, I need to learn management, I need to learn HR, I need to learn day-to-day operations, I need to learn how to be an accountant. Like, I need to do everything, because whenever you're just starting out, you don't have capital. And whenever you don't have capital, what you're going to trade your money to, they're going to trade your money to time. That's what I'm doing right now, because there are so many things that I simply can't afford in my business. And what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to find a person who can do it and then give me the results so I can give that money back, or I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it by my own because I don't have the capital. So the thing is, whenever you implement this in your business or in your life, so many things are going to be changed. So this was the one lesson that I learned from that person. And now is the second one, which is a very significant one in my opinion. But I know how you guys are going to, react on this one. So he said one important thing that is still in my mind. He said this line. He was like, whenever you're trying to teach people to learn something, there are so many ways that you can make that person, to do it for you. So whenever you're trying, let's say, to build a team, right? And you're the HR of the company, or you're trying to be the HR, you're the creator of the company. And let's say you're creating a software company. There are so many successful, I won't say entrepreneurs, so many coders, so many programmers that are working for you. People are good at programming, good. They are successful, they know their stuff, but they're not working like in your way that you want them to work. Or they just don't have the visual side, they don't have the motivation, they can't see what's coming. That's why they're not putting the work in. So the thing is, how you can make them to work. Like you can just go and yell at them and say, hey, we're going to make, X amount of money this year, and then we're going to make XYZ. Well, it can work sometimes, but what if this doesn't work? Well, he gave this example. So there was this violinist. I don't know how you call this. Violinist? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's say someone who plays piano. How you call that? Let's say musician, right? The person who plays violin. I don't know how you call that in English. And so there's this person who's very famous. So this person has just one, okay? Just one, person who's just mentoring. And this guy is very, very, very talented one, but he knows that that's not his potential that this, student can show. That it's not like the 100%, he's not 100% in. And every time whenever he's trying, he's making mistakes. So whenever he's making mistakes, like he's being discouraged. Hey, like maybe this is not for me. Maybe I can't play violin. Maybe I need to change it. And he's just like always doubting his mind. So what this teacher decided to do, who was very successful in his era, not in just Russia, not in just Russia, and in Middle East or somewhere in Asia, but also in the world. He was very famous one. So he decided to do this. He was like, every time whenever there was practice with this student, he was making mistakes. He was playing violin, and then he would be like, dong, dong, dong. And then we'd be like, why did you stop? He was like, oh my God, I just messed this up. And then again, ding, and then, oh my God, I messed this up. And the teacher is doing this, and every time whenever he's doing this stuff, he sees that the student is getting better. Why is that? Why is getting better? Because the student doesn't see this teacher a perfection anymore. And whenever we don't see this person a perfection, we think, wait a minute. Like, if that person could do it, I could do it. He's not God. So many people are having problems. They have anxiety problems. They can't lose fat. They don't work on themselves. Like so many things, right? And he was like, wait a minute, I can do this on my own. And then, just a few years later, the student became another famous violin player. How is that? It's because he didn't see this person in perfection. And whenever we see people perfection, we always automatically think, hey, it's locked. We can't get there because we don't have the potential to reach there. We don't have the potential. We don't have that resources to get the place that they are. But that's wrong. That's really wrong mentality. And another funny thing about this was, so the student was having a very big concert. And at the end of the concert, the teacher is going to say, hey, congratulations, man, I'm really proud of you. And he just listens that, the student is talking with the person. And the person asked that, student, he was like, hey, we know that who taught you. And he was very successful, musician. He was like, how he was as a musician. He was like, as a musician, I'm telling you that he was 10 out of 10. And even if I'm good, I will never get to his place, 10 out of 10. But then that person who asked the question to that student asked, okay, what about as a teacher? How was as a teacher? And he was like, as a teacher, dude, between us, it just sucked. So he was like, probably 4 out of 10. And the teacher is listening, but the student doesn't know that he's listening. He just smiled that time. And later on, he shared this story. So the thing is that sometimes you need to make yourself, you need to drop your value in here so people can catch up with you. In their minds, they're actually catching up with you but they don't see the long term that you actually made yourself to come in here. And that's how, in my opinion, not in my opinion, that's how, the successful business guy, thinks that you can, make but build team if they don't believe in the product, if they don't believe later on what's coming. So this was the biggest lessons that I've learned from this person. And there are so many, but I really don't want to make this video a long one. And I appreciate you for watching this video. If you like this content, please just put some cute comments, and if you like it, just share it with your friends, like the video, just go subscribe, because I'm going to make another banger video. It's coming probably in 7 or in 10 days. I'm going to teach you how to be successful of running ads, how to build automation and sales funnels. So if this is content that you enjoy, then please smash that like button. And I appreciate you for watching this. Always improve, always get better, and always remember to be one of zero with DP Media. Have an awesome day.